Colonel Junior Monderondo.
And my name is Dennis Alfred.
We are from Polytechnic Sandakan, Sabah. So, today we were talking about seed germination. Everyone wondering on how does seed germination process. So in this video, we will demonstrate on how to do it properly and about the explanation of every part of seed germination process. So if you're looking for info about seed germination process, it's a good idea to you to watch this video. Don't skip the video and watch until the very end. Thank you.
Okay, spinach grow best in the cool weather of spring and fall. Major spinach plant can tolerate temperature as low as 10 to 20 Celsius. The time spinach seeds starting to show plants come to harvest before or after the very warm and hot weather of summer. Hot weather will trigger bolting and seed stalk formation. Bolting can be slow by picking the oldest leaf first, but bolting ultimately cannot be stopped if spinach mature in very warm weather. Spinach mature in 35 to 55 days depending on the variety. Okay, so we have some materials here. First is soil, and this is the seed, and this is the water spray. First, fill the tray with potting soil within 1 inch of the rim. Water the soil until it's moist. Use a tray with the bottom of granite hole and set it inside a solid tray to catch any water that drains from the soil. If using flower pots, the recommended spinach container size is 8 inch for one plant. Second, the seed is filled with water after planting the tray. The seed germination is imbibition. Absorption of water by the dry seed usually results in swelling of the sweet seed as the cellular constituent get dehydrated. The swelling takes place with a great force. It ruptures the seed coats and enables the radicle to come out in the form of primary root. Lastly, the seedling got the light. Move the tray to the sunny location and water the soil when the surface field dries. Heat growing of spinach indoors. Suspend growth of fluorescent lights a few inches above the leaves. Plants vary greatly in response to light with respect to seed germination. The seeds which respond to light for the germination are named as photoblastic. These categories as photoblastic seeds are recognized: positive photoblastic, negative photoblastic, and non-photoblastic. Positive photoblastic seeds, example like lettuce, tobacco, isloto, and many more, do not germinate in darkness, but require exposure to sunlight and may be for a brief period for germination.
Spinach is a superfood. It is loaded with tons of nutrients in a low-calorie package. Dark leafy green like spinach are important for skin, hair, and bone health. They also provide protein, iron, vitamins, and minerals. The possible health benefits of consuming spinach include improving blood glucose control in people with diabetes, lowering the risk of cancer, and improving bone health as well as supplying minerals and vitamins that can provide of range different. Spinach has been used by various cultures throughout history, notably in Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and Southeast Asian cuisines. It can be incorporated quite easily into any diet as it's cheap and easily to prepare. So about the spinach, following possible health benefits. So first, diabetes management. Serve spinach raw or cooked. Spinach contains an antioxidant known as alpha lipoic acid, which has been shown to lower glucose levels, increase insulin sensitivity, and prevent oxidative stress induced change in patients with diabetes. Secondly, cancer prevention. Spinach and other green vegetables contains chlorophyll. Several studies, including this 2013 study carried out on 12,000 animals, have shown chlorophyll to be effective at blocking trusted source, the carcinogenic effects of heterocyclic amines. They are generated when grilling foods at high temperatures. This can be contribute to preventing the growth of cancer. So about thirdly, asthma preventions. A study of 433 children with asthma between the age of 6 to 18 years and 527 children without showed that the risk of developing asthma are lower trusted source in people who have a high intake of certain nutrients. One of these nutrients is beta-carotene. Spinach is an excellent source of beta-carotenes. Then, lowering blood pressure. Due to its high potassium content, spinach is recommended for people with high blood pressures. Potassium can help to reduce the effects of sodium in the body. A low potassium intake might be as potent of risk factor for developing high blood pressures as a high sodium intake.
Then, lowering blood pressure. Due to its high potassium content, spinach is recommended for people with high blood pressure. Potassium can help reduce the effect of sodium in the body. A low potassium intake might be as potent a risk factor for developing high blood pressure as a high sodium intake. Furthermore, bone health. Low intake of vitamin K have been associated with higher risk of bone fracture. Adequate vitamin K consumption is important for good health as it acts as a modifier of bone matrix proteins. Improve calcium absorption and may reduce transstress, the amount of calcium that leaves the body in urine. In addition, promotes digestive regularity. Spinach is high in fiber and water, both of which help to prevent constipation and promote the healthy digestive tract. Last but not least, healthy skin and hair. Spinach has a large quantity trusted source of vitamin A, which moderates the production of oil in the skin pore and hair follicles to moisturize the skin and hair. It is the oil that can build up to cause acne. Vitamin A is also necessary for the growth of the all bodily tissue, including skin and hair. Spinach and the other leafy greens high in vitamin C are crucial for trusted source, the building and maintenance of collagen, which provide structure to skin and hair. Iron deficiency is common trusted source of hair loss, which may be prevented by an adequate intake of iron-rich foods such as spinach.
So, in conclusions, the less it rains and the more unpredictable the amounts of the dates of precipitations, the more extreme a desert. How can desert plants can predict when to germinate so that they may survive at any conditions? At what point does the plant switch from the seed, which is the phase of life cycle most resistant to the environmental factors such as high temperatures, high salinity, and dryness, to becoming a seedling, which is the most sensitive phase? It seems that different species develop various survival mechanisms and strategies which are followed through their life cycles. There are also environmental factors that have an influence on seed germinability during seed maturations, dispersals, storage, and the imbibitions of water. This may affect the time and place of germinations, as well as seedling survival, plant development, flowering, seed production, and terminations of the life cycle at the right time. And for the last tips, if you want to make a seed germination, make sure to buy a good expiration date before the expiration date. Thank you.